Hello and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. How would you like to get a mount out of the Azure span? We're looking at the Temperamental Skyclaw, which my priest right now is riding. This is a mount that you can easily get in the Azure span with very little effort. There are two ways to get this mount. You can either farm for it, which will take perhaps an hour, or you can just buy everything that you need off of the auction house and have it in just a few minutes. So let's get started, and let's talk about how you can get the Temperamental Skyclaw. What you're going to want to do is come down here to Three Falls Lookout in the Azure span. It is right here by this entrance to Zarelek Cavern in the Azure span. And what you'll be wanting to do, you'll be wanting to talk to Zonwagi right here. And he's going to say to you, "Hello, traveler, my name is Zonwagi. I care for the expedition animals, and I catalog all the wildlife we meet. Whatever ya be looking for in this remote station, I be staying away from the knolls to the west. They be crazed with decay." And then ask him about the saddled wyvern, this guy right here, the Temperamental Skyclaw. Now, I earned this mount on my warrior, which is why my priest still has access to the dialogue. And what you want to do, just click on Ask about the saddled wyvern. And he tells you she be trained as a mount by some crazier than normal gnolls. Wanting to fly, they were. I got her free, but I don't have the time to care for her, with these kits distracting me. If you want to see if you have better luck than the last gnoll who tried to ride her, be my guest. She got a taste for gnoll cooking. She got a taste for gnoll cooking. That's the hint. So, your best bet to not end up on the menu is to bring her a few treats from the gnoll tribes that have not fallen to decay. Bring me a big old pile of whatever they be cooking up, and she be eaten out of the palm of your hand in no time. 20 of each should be enough to even her appetite. So just what is Zonwagi talking about? Alright. He is talking about certain foods that drop off different groups of gnolls in the Azure span. And those foods are flash frozen meat, Tuskar jerky, and Nolan House Special. These can be bought on the auction house for a couple thousand gold. And right now the price of these items has been dropping, so perhaps that's what you want to do. That's the quickest way to do this. All you need to do is gather 20 of each. Once you have 20, you would just return to Zonwagi and turn them in. But let me show you where to go to actually farm these items if you don't feel like spending the gold. So first you're going to want to come down here to about 2242 in Azure span. Right here on the map, where this wastewater cleanup quest is. Here you're going to find this tree, which is inhabited by a whole lot of gnolls. This is where you're going to farm the Nolan House Special. And what you're going to want to do is simply land in here. And kill everything. And I got 4 of them, which is not bad. So, all of the gnolls outside of the building do not drop Nolan's House Special. So what we would have to do now is wait for the gnolls in the building to repopulate. So, the best thing to do now is to go to the next location for the Tuskar jerky. So here at around 3446 in Darktooth Pond, where you have this little island inside this pond, here on the map, right here, where you see this little pond with the island in it, these gnolls drop the Tuskar Jerky. So while you're waiting for the gnolls that drop the Nolan House Special to respawn, come here and kill these gnolls. Hang out until you've got 20. Just run in here and just start killing them off. The flash frozen meat is found here at Snowhide Camp. The coordinates are 5741. You'll find it on the map right here. You're in the vicinity of Camp Nowhere. And much like the other two locations, simply land and start farming. So once you have 20 Tuskar Jerky, 20 Nolan House Special, and 20 Flash Frozen Meat, simply return here to Zanwagi, and he will give you the mount. So congratulations on this mount. It's not a difficult mount to get, but it is one that is easily overlooked, as there's nothing that really indicates that you will actually be given a mount here. Unless you actually talk to Zanwagi. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next video. Have a good night.